Topography. What the hell is that? Does it have any effect on my land value? If you want to find out, then do me a favor. Subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, and like this video. Okay, let's get into it. When it comes to topography, it matters a great deal. So what is it? Essentially the grading of your property or the slope of the property. And in general, it matters a great deal. When you want to build stuff, the steeper it is, the harder it is to build. And there's different challenges. In the best case, you want to have a very flat property because then it's very easy to build. But you want it to not be too flat. You want to have a little bit of slope because you want some drainage. So ideal property is somewhere between like maybe 3 to 6%. That's what you really would like. Ideally. You don't want perfectly flat, although perfectly flat is better than the next two options I'm about to say. So if your property is not flat, then it's either an uphill slope or a downhill slope. So what does that mean? So an uphill slope means from the street is a property going up in height, and that's an uphill. And if it's going down, then it's downhill. So like, what are the kind of differences? Well, if it's an uphill, some of the downsides to that is it's gonna take a lot more work to make it ready to be buildable. There has to be excavations that need to be done. And so because of that, it's just gonna cost more to develop that land. So the land won't be worth as much because of that. Now, downslope has similar type of problems, but you have to think about utilities that actually cost more, because generally when it comes to utilities, the thing you're kind of thinking about, or at least one of the things you're thinking about, is sewer. And sewer tends to drain down. You want to have downflow. So if you have your property on a downhill, most of the utility lines or access lines are all near the street. So if it's a downhill, then they have to go up. So because of that, you're gonna have to have some pump to bring the sewage up, like a lift station or a pump station. And so because of that, it's gonna cost more money to build like some type of infrastructure. And if you really want developable land, it just makes it more costly to do so. So in general, flat properties are generally worth more. Uphill slope is the next best thing from the street, and kind of the least ideal is the downhill because of like having to deal with bringing utilities up, because generally where the utilities are where the road accesses are. And so that's how you think of uphill and downhill slopes. So do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, because I'm going to have many more videos like this talking about land values and what are the kind of factors that determine what your land is worth.